Hello, welcome back to Genshin. We are currently fooling around with these little green people. I mean, that one guy's orange, but we're gonna stick with green people. See what they about to do. I'm only skipping over their dialogue because even though there should be words, they do not speak them. And if they didn't speak them, that would be fine, but we don't speak nothing either, so I mean, I'm not really into that. Genshin, hey Peach, how you doing? How's it going? Ignore all of my character's health. I've been kind of doing things. Whee. Where are you going, little buddy? Okay, I'm gonna get immediately sidetracked by this blue thing, but that's fine. Oh, he's going where we're going anyway. Ah, sad day, sad day.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Alright, now let's do the mission thingamabob. Yes, we'll shave Paimon bald and make her into a plant. Yes, yes, my master plan is coming together. Bald Paimon is real. Hmm. I know they call it Mother Earth, but I didn't mean think it was this literal. Because Paimon looks funnier bald, and we can make her
Someone
into a little
insistence.
potted plant. And who doesn't love the idea of bald Paimon? I mean, come on. No. So for some reason, you just don't get voice acting in this area, like at all. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's like it's bugged, but I don't have any. It's just not. It don't exist. It's not real. It doesn't believe in it. Oh, you do? Share. Share with the class. Share with the class. Because I would love to know what they're saying as I skip through their dialogue. Ah, I see. I
I'm
see.
tired. Would you like
I
some tea?
see.
I'll brew you some.
Well, then I'm
Sure.
glad there's no
One
voice
cup or
acting.
two.
Oh, 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 oh. I was paying attention. I was paying attention. Get on the ground.
My. Ha, you're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Leave it all to me.
Give me your health.
You're in for a little shock.
I'm just gonna bully this boss real quick. Use it as a health pot.
You're in for a little shock.
There we go. Yeah. Their their voices are always really good, so it's kind of sucks.
Someone needs assistance.
But I guess
Someone needs
it's
assistance.
better that they just
Steady as.
didn't than keeping them just because the sound is right. So I can respect that decision. Ah, I'm gonna die! Alright, alright, alright. Let's demolish some of these rocks. Oh, I can't eat it. I can't eat it. Run, run, run. There we go. There we go. Q.
I must leave no stone
Heal
unturned.
me. Little ice bastards. Yes. Yes. Make Peach the voice actor. Now that is a game. I mean, ignoring the fact that I already play this way too much, that is a game I would pay way too much to play. Let us continue forward. Ah! Ah! Run!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Unsuccessful in my mission of hurting that thing. Oh, did I succeed? Hell yeah. Jesus, that is the new petition. Peach cola for Genshin. Make Genshin great again. Oh wait, maybe not that one.
Leave it all to me.
But the sentiment is what I'm implying.
Someone needs assistance. Ooh, wonderful.
Boop. Listen. Get bullied. For me, please. Oh, okay. I gotta beat up your little boyos first. Turn this flower off so I have some space. Why are you back on? Oh, the boss probably turned it back on. Or I'm looking at a different one. I'm looking at a different one.
I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned.
Yes. Good. Good. I need that good Genshin content. Why? I don't know. Because Genshin is a good game. Hello, Mr. Fungi. Oh, it's dead. Listen, nobody has to believe us. There's enough people playing Genshin. And my obsession with it is strong enough that no one can defeat me. Yeah, come on, you feel bad. Not at all. I think one of my favorite parts of Paimon is the way she stomps her foot when she's angry. And that alone is what's making me kind of turn around on Paimon. We have revitalized the tree of life. At least that's what I'm going to call it, because I don't know the actual plot for this, because there's no voice acting. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You would make an amazing Paimon, because you're almost as tall as Paimon, and your voice is just as high. But you have to be drunk for every session. Just Paimon swearing like a sailor, downing shots. That's the Paimon Genshin needs. Power to control the Varuna contraption. Play the song on a vintage flyer when next to the Varuna contraption, and you will be able to interact with it and change the weather in Apam Woods. Oh? Sonny. I love that they're making the music more important. Is this? Oh, ancient tattered paper information may not previously at blank. We collected 3 dosages of common substances. I'm not gonna read all this. I mean, I want to, but I'm not going to. But this is lore. 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 This is just Legend of Zelda now? Yes. I was actually talking to my brother, and I was going, it's got everything I like from some of the best games. It's got the mechanics from Zelda Breath of the Wild, but more fleshed out, and none of the ones I don't like, or I thought were kind of useless in a normal setting. And then it's got the grinding that I like in Warframe, except instead of frames, it's these nerds. And it's got lore as thick as peaches. It's just a good game. 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 You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. Oh, I discovered this place because I killed this guy a couple times. He's a big wormy dude. To get the ascension materials for my boyo. And I mean, I'm not gonna say I would join a Genshin cult, but maybe like a small friend group of Genshin players, maybe that all worshipped Genshin, maybe. Skip, skip, skip. I just want to pick up your quest, my dude. Skip, skip. Leave it S. There we go. I like these little doodles. They're kind of ugly, but I think that's part of their charm. I like this one. It's flower going whoosh. Oh, hmm. Okay. Hey, Sammy. So, Peach, you remember that little child that was crying that I sent you a thing of? That's what Mary thinks she looked like. But we did also throw Paimon out there. Nice. Then good friends. I like the little plant creatures. I just wish I could hear them talking. Like even because I imagine they'd be these cute little voices. I just want to collect all their quests first, and then I shall continue with this thing's quest, the main quest. Um, Actually, Peach, I am a little further than you, but this is. Oh, let me collect this first. Clean, clean. Boop, boop. This is wrong thing. Talking gold to the right thing. This is one of the world quests. So it's not one of the main quests. Ish. It's kind of one of the main quests, but it's like not at the same time. At least in my head.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to Inazuma yet.
Exactly is.
Because that's the lightning
I
place.
catch your request.
I think somehow I've, by happenstance, skipped over it. I'm not sure though. I'm just kind of chilling, going wherever the vibes take me. I mean, Genshin is an open world game,
I'll catch up.
and that's pretty rad. I mean, this guy's got a quest. We'll talk to him first. I need to do my dailies after this, and then I want to see if that event is still going on, because I saw there was an event, and if there isn't, we'll do that. And then after all of that, I'll figure out what I gotta do to go to the lightning place. Oh, did we... Was that the quest? Was just talking to that dude? Oh. Hmm. Oh, I think I finished it? That or I have to do all of these first, which looks like it may be. Yeah, I have to do all of these first, so it's good that I collected those. But we're gonna go do these before I do that,
I'm
because
tired.
effort.
Would you like some tea?
I must collect the coins first. Coins? Primogems? I must collect the gems. I need the gems. I need the gems. Oh, and I've decided definitively. Ooh, why am I falling through the ground? What is happening? Genshin, help! Teleport back up. Okay. Was doomed there for a second.
I'll catch up.
Oh, there's a time challenge. Okay.
Leave it all to me. Someone
Yep.
needs assistance.
Die, my dude.
Time to clean up.
Wow.
Steady as stone.
Die for my Genshin time. This guy. He's pretty strong.
Someone needs.
You are ice.
You're in for a little shock.
Huh? Oh. Okay. I did it. What are you? Oh. You should target within a set time. Will do. This is new. This is not something I've seen before. Oh, I'll actually talk about it while I do this because I'm about done. There's a character that I will do the wishes for. But that's the only character that I'm going to try and get out of this set. It's based solely off of the fact that they are nice colors, kind of thing.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Leave for now. We'll continue doing this in a second. I want to show you the character. I don't know what Rito escape plan is, I'm going to be honest. Tab. Yes. The character I want is this one. I don't know what this one is called, but this one. Because they're red and black and have a big ass sword. Thinking about maybe also going for this one. So I'll do this set. Because this one's kind of cool. But mainly I just want this one. So if I get this one, I ain't even going to bother. I think you want this one. But I have no interest in this gremlin. I want this gremlin. Beto? Beto, 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 Beto.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is.
Yes. Yes. Not the button I'm looking for. Shop. 5 ounce bargains. When does this come back? 19 days. I thought that was gonna come back like every couple days. Not like once a week or once a month or whatever. Let's see. Does this just keep going? It does seem to be. Ah, where am I looking? There. Get him. Melt him. Yeah, I don't mind spooky ghost gremlin. I just prefer the edgelords, as is my profession.
Let's spark things up a little.
Nah. Fuck off, my dudes. You must die. Yeah, you guys are cool and all, but did I just wander into like a boss area? This is some yee nonsense.
Here you are.
Stop it! Leave me alone! I just want to do this challenge in peace.
No pain, no gain.
Alright, we're gonna have to beat this boss because it's
Someone needs assistance.
being a jerk. And for no other reason.
Leave it all to me.
I like this green boyo a lot more than I thought I was going to. Because he does stuff like,
Don't let any of it roll
if
away
you
now.
get somebody's effect, each time he hits him with the special green thing, which happens every time he does this big thing, quite a bit, it like procs it, like it's a special without getting rid of the element, which is nice. Personality and theme, okay. The blue lady for colors and gameplay. Hmm. Yeah, I tried through the this thing. I didn't really like how any of them played, if I'm being honest. Even this lady, she was kind of meh. She was nice because she's lightning, but that's about it. Feel like My lightning girl for now is just better. Let's stop doing this and continue with these. Navigate. Teleport. I shouldn't have used that chicken if I'm gonna come here. Oh wells. So the red and black lady I want with the big sword is lightning. I think she said her name was Beto or whatever. She's a lightning lady. She's not so bad. But her abilities are not interesting to me. But I base all of my decisions off of, looks anyway, so. So I don't need to be judged. I don't think we can swim that. If I'm being honest. I think we would die.
Someone needs assistance.
That we can swim. Hello. Goodbye. Just tell me to break the Hilichurl towers, please. Yes.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I can break them in dip. My favorite kind of mission. I mean, I know I need Healy, Beely, Chili, Churls, masks, and all that, but I like being able to just break these and dip. Who was that?
Here you are.
A chest.
Here you
Give
go.
me your loot. Ah, of course, it's defeat all of the opponents. You die first, my dude. I hate water wizards. Because they do that stupid healing rain.
Flicker. Diffract. Well now.
Let me change.
Well now.
Get demolished. Ow. Hello, reinforcements. How are you doing today?
Scatter.
Leave it all to me.
Heal my duder up. think it really helped once I started to get used to swapping between characters. Because it feels unnatural at first. But once you get used to it, it's pretty nice to be able to do it. Especially if you've got somebody like Noelle who's a healer.
Ad Astra.
Add Astra applesauce.
I am sorry, but you have not.
What? What?
When you're high up, everyone
What do you
knows
mean,
your voice.
Catherine? What do you mean? I missed one? Where? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna be honest. I looked. I did not see it. Sad day. Yes. Um, like I find uh fire is good for shield boys, but nothing really else, and lightning's good for bringing flying people down, but nothing really else. At least to the point that I've used them so far. But when they work together, they can be used for practically anything. And then healers aren't so great, except for Noelle, because she's god tier in my eyes. And nobody can convince me otherwise. But they're only really useful if you have a team of guys you can put to the brink of life and then bring back. And then Green Boyo is pretty weak unless you have an elemental effect on somebody. Which any elemental effect works. Oh, Peach. I have learned another new thing. Apparently, talents are a thing, and you can upgrade them. And I'm so disappointed that I didn't know that up until now.
Would you like some tea? I'll bring you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2? Someone as a dutiful maid would. I must leave no stone unturned.
Yes, good. It's not just me figuring this out for the first time. I am not the dumb one. Back to the Adventurers Guild once again. So I can actually turn them in this time. Oh, but one thing I want to do first is this. Craft. Can only craft one, but I only need one, so that's good. I think sweeping time's the best one to level up here. And then next time we get a couple of those, we can do that.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Add Astra applesauce.
Thank you for
Sure.
Ad Astra
Why do I even do this? Let me just leave it how it is. I don't care about sending people out to mine. What is this yellow area? Bounty targets terrain. Oh. I have a bounty target. Okay, it's up the cliff. Well, this is new to me. Either this is a mission and I'm dumb and don't know what I'm doing, or this is something new. So oh, right here where it said investigate, and I ignored it. Give me them eggs. I need your eggs. Give me your eggs, Peach. You know, that was probably one of those things that should have stayed inside my head, but oh well. I don't have a filter. We don't have those here. This is true. Chickens aren't real. Because if chickens were real, then any kind of bird could be real, and we all know all birds are drones. Investigate, 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 investigate. Song, investigate. Where's the investigate? Give me the investigate. Give me your investigation. Just right here. Oh. Investigate. Hey, it's one of you bastards. Oh, come on. You're only down here because freaking... You want to annoy me.
Surrender me, gentle.
Time for retribution.
Ah, I missed.
You're in for a little shock.
Flicker, diffract.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a
I'm
little
just keep
closer.
poking it.
You're in for little shock. Come a little closer.
There we go. Oh, that was that.
Cleanse the
That was
corruptions of
that.
this world.
That was that. That was that. That was one of the mom stop bounties. Their little reputation quests that I forgot that I was accepting for no apparent reason. Got it, got it. So what is Rito escape plan? And how do I complete it? Inazuma? So maybe I have to get to Inazuma?
I still have a lot to do with the gear. How about
Okay.
you take a rest while I go?
Then let's see if we can figure out. Navigate. See if we can figure out how to get to Inazuma. Or Inazuma? Inazuma. I'm gonna assume it's Inazuma. I'm gonna be honest, it feels like I got on 5 minutes ago. And yet I've been playing for like 50 minutes. Ignoring the fact that I was playing this before I started streaming.
Someone needs assistance.
I love Genshin.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean, good fortune.
If
Right?
Genshin told me that doing drugs was cool, I would do drugs. For Genshin.
Oh, but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Incredibly small. Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
That's a good question,
It was
Mama.
living in Azuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and freshwater supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. But to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. That's right. I escaped.
What a horrible journey.
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling.
Kanjo Commission?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone voyaging for...
You're right.
Skip.
Paima wonders if she'll be willing to take the risk.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyun Stone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's
Alright, Paimon. Emergency ration time. Let me eat you. Oh. No, why are you like this? You know what? We're gonna do this the other way. We're not gonna ice bridge. We're gonna climb up the mountain and hope we can glide there. I refuse to ice bridge unless it's absolutely necessary. What? What? There we go. We're up. How many geosigils do I have? 266. I also don't know what to do with these radiant spin crystals. But I do know what I'm gonna spend that geocrystal on. Hey, there's a thing up there. I'll go collect that first. Because I need like 250 geosigils to get the Northlander halberd or whatever, which I need for a quest. Which I shall indeed complete eventually. It's good to know I have enough geosigils though. Let's get to this chest. I saw it one time before, but I was like, that's too much of a pain to get to, but it's actually not.
a little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
10 gems and a berserker mask and a bunch of other stuff. Nice. Let's go become my friendo. Become my friendo.
Oh, if it isn't the traveler in Paimon.
Beetle.
I knew you guys would come.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon ever heard.
Pay it. I mean, only to say
Moments like that
that it is by
are why
fate,
Paimon is
not
amazing.
chance alone, that we should meet.
Alright.
That gives our encounter meaning.
Good luck, Peach. I shall absorb your farewells and become the greatest Genshin player alive.
This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, Would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake.
This boy is
That's not
edgy.
me.
I need him.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Oh.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Interesting.
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But as for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains...
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional... Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision.
You just want him to take part in...
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will...
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much...
Great. Then let's get you signed up.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Only a matter of time. And then it's gonna make me come back to the ship, which means I'm gonna have to re-climb the mountain.
I'll catch up.
Crab. We have grabbed the crab. Crab obtained.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said
Hi,
that
Mom.
they had to be...
Why you always gotta be like this?
You
You
bet I
doing
am.
stupid crap.
Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the Clash as a cup. Nobody wants to.
yeah.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Tsuhu Rock Free. What? You? Not to mention, they tried to sneak past. I planted a left. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling. I'm not saying I came.
But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work. Alright.
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Rip. We just got called a child.
Hi there.
That's right.
Nothing beats real life but this tournament.
Exactly.
This master of...
Famous. He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan. You probably... He's got to be to the Ling Shan...
Force this...
It's a type of for example.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting.
It sure is. But it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability.
Mm-hmm.
We've...
We're clear.
One of those make-believes abilities.
Recently, though,
So, if we can get our hands on
People
a
do that in
vision
real life too.
maybe we can finally make our master proud.
well, we have to try something new.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out, folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all.
See you in the arena.
Yeah, okay. Not worried about those guys. From a distance, you look like a monkey, my dude.
Hey, youngster. Are you? If so,
So you're all...
you better believe it. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No. It's not about what I wanted. I know how that sounds. I've passed every, in most people's eye, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along a bit of an... Of course, I also put in a few good days prep. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Nice. You do you, my dude.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just... really average.
Come on, Pieman.
Chinxa Village arm wrestling.
That's
Class,
rude.
Please? What's your name? Wait, did I hear that right?
Is it really that?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bear? I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that... Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the right of...
I trust you are aware that, only those without vision... Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself... It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of... So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, and also a dragon, too! But...
Whoa!
Might as well declare him the champion.
I wonder if it's too late. Okay, that's plenty. Right, your registry... A great hero such as yourself can...
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
Why would anyone want to go some... I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being... Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so... Paimon's thinking about that. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Tibet, so Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be... Alright, it's showtime!
Yep, let's do
You
this,
seem like you're
Paimon.
raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good.
Yes.
Then please follow-
Let's beat up some nerds.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now.
Seems like you got a pretty good...
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Come on, let's go sign up. What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
One down.
Now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
We only fought one guy, though?
I knew. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, so come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. You fought well.
Alright then. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liua's hero was entering the tournament, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top... For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right?
Yep.
So, I'm putting you straight...
Okay.
But we only just started.
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level,
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Of course you were, Paimon.
Alright,
We all
I'm gonna
believe you.
watch some-
You just totally wasn't your plan to beat up
We're finally
the little
here,
boys.
folks. The real...
your opponent has fought. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower you. Very well.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat.
That's enough chit chat for now. Let's fight.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make...
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Okay, follow me.
Let's go.
At
Oh,
last,
it's
the
just
moment
Spoyo.
we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Okay, we can just beat him like this. Boop. We win.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good... Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, if you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. But mine, I lost interest eventually. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they...
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Alright, I'll accept you, my dude.
Chance in the future. Please come and spar with me again.
By the way, do you know who else?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. So don't get too...
Hey. Nice, nice.
Here it goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about her.
Why are you like this, Paimon? Just let me fight.
Myself.
Maybe
Why, yes.
Let me fight.
Given my stature, still, I'm...
Let me fight, Paimon. Just let me fight.
Hey there.
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my master about this. Otherwise sorry, I shouldn't.
Oh, alright.
Thanks, I'll...
Okay, so is your bud.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
Paimon, we don't need information.
Haven outsta- I
We'll
could
just
sense
win.
that- But you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent. In fact,
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced my...
yeah, we could.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all...
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on...
You betcha. Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
However...
Come on, Paimon, we're legendary. How would he not know? I mean, unless he's like us, living under a rock.
Surely she's
Oh my lord, my dude, just let me fight. I do not care. Let me fight. I do not wish to be all the way over here just to do the mission. Oh well. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your... Since a young age, it is things of this nature.
As crazy as all that sounds.
My humble abilities are to think a human could wield, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Paimon is
Stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance
based.
enlighten me as to how you
Paimon
managed
is
to
based.
obtain your combined elemental abilities? So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it?
Why is it gotta be thanks to Paimon? Paimon's just the emergency food. Look at her little angry face. Like she's ready to brawl.
Aw, it's nothing real. It's been a long journey. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you... Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. Now then.
Yep, let's do it.
Oh, pay no attention to me.
Here you are. How bold.
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should. I'll catch up.
Beard. Okay, back to you. Because you will annihilate them. You to melt the ice. And then back to you.
Here you are.
Hello. Good enough?
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breath. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you. The world is a truly
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your...
I desire to know what meaning and what influences the god's decision. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me
True.
the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently on. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the
Rip.
outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro-Visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would
You're a little late, Mary, but that's alright.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well.
Yes,
Let's
no,
go.
I don't have to fucking walk all the way over there. Big pop, big pop. Let's go.
Never mind. We can. Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax. We've seen many exciting battles. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinal. But today's final. As for our other. Oh, come on, what could be. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, perhaps we traveler. Come.
Okay. See, somebody stole it or something.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist, I'll stay here and try to offer.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island.
Come with me. I can sense.
I can also do such things, my dude.
Someone needs assistance.
But I shall follow you anyway.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
There we go.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Guess we'll just have to wait and see whether it's because they're Fatui or if it's because, which this just seems like it might just be for this chest, or if it's because of something else.
All in a day's work.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for
I
us
think
up ahead.
the
Trust
wind,
that you are well
the fact
prepared
it
for such a
can't
scenario.
push you downwards. It's kind of a downside, but it's not too.
They're here. Get them.
Huh.
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected.
Just as he
In
expected.
which case, please stand back.
You said stand back, but you're not here, so I'm just gonna beat him up.
As a dutiful maid would. Leave it all to me.
Grab that.
Steady as stone.
Heal my dude. There we go. The hunted. I know. Hello.
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
Skill.
I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet
You failed.
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed after all I went through to get it? I think not. Really? Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not...
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and it seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so... If this is where talking gets me, then forget it!
Wow, the bastard forced me into a fight anyway.
No stone unturned.
Yeah. Here's something special. Just a temporary.
Just a temporary setback.
No, no! Do it!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my...
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No, no. No need for that.
Huh? Paimon doesn't...
I take no pleasure in frightening others. When people are forced into a corner, that is when they're... But unfortunately, nothing... Yes. From the moment I've tried many other methods, though few tales tell of them. After seeing you, come. Why don't you give it a try?
I'll try.
I see. So you are no matter.
Well, yeah, because
This
we're
was
special.
expected. I suppose this vision is still.
Yeah, what's
The story begins with an.
With an old friend. Into a
He was once
cutscene.
a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
Well, damn.
Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior.
Kazuha?
All right then. It's time we returned. Do not let my feelings trouble, but thank you.
Bruh. Sad day, my dude. Sad day indeed.
I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
You can see a couple ways this goes. Most likely, the only way they get the vision to work is for somebody to truly be as hardcore of a warrior as his dude.
Huh? Did Beta leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was some. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time. Captain Beta. But still.
The one who stole, he knew he stood no chance of winning the match. In which case...
Huh? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes.
Yes, I believe so. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. In fact,
hold on a second.
let us not forget, suffice it to say that if you wish to journey... In the meantime...
Paimon believes you.
Thank you. One final word of...
Alright, now we gotta go this way. Teleport.
Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work? Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny, too.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. Now that I think about it,
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you.
Seems Beidou is the captain.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
so you'll be heading off then? Weather the journey until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kinda hard to say.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back.
Okay, thanks for coming.
Just following orders.
Okay. And oh, we can teleport to the ship now. Fuck yeah. Okay. Finally.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never. We set sail for.
Anchors away!
Curse way. Hooah! What is the point of this cutscene? You could have just anchor up and everything from there, and it would have been fine. All that other stuff was kind of just weird, pointless. There we go.
Ahoy there.
Alright, you're also edgy enough that I want you.
So, you finally made it. And it appears...
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately, though the fleet was fully up to the challenge. Now then, let me introduce everyone.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them.
With any... Toma's resided on Rita... If you run into any... Good.
Oh, right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all.
See you later.
Now then, first things... So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Okay. Bend the rules, that's what I heard. I don't know at what point we'll be able to do the Rito escape plan, but for now, I guess good. Oh, we are truly out in the middle of nowhere. Interesting. Oh, we're all the way down here. Okay. Give me the book.
Hello? Please state your name, identity. You must be... Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting... My apologies, but I'll have to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just want...
I see. Okay. You're...
The Outlander Affairs agents, they only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree enforced. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. Now, let's hit...
Alright, we're gonna have to
Most
beat
of
up
the current rules were put in place by
the current
administration of
Archon.
Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Nope.
Sorry.
We're gonna navigate on that while we go. And if we get super close by it,
I'll catch up.
we will go to it.
I'll catch up.
But we're just gonna keep doing the mission for now.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will...
2 million.
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math.
Ma'am, these two here...
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to...
Thank you, but as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner...
That's not how you haggle. By all means, bargain the price down.
All right then, as you wish, Mr.
Much...
Angry Paimon is best Paimon.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really... Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the internet...
So it's a trade?
Yep.
Okay.
Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills. I see. So this is the real purpose of your After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight.
Really? Wow.
I mean, it will take... Connections come at a high... In fact, I like to do things in a way that...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep...
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of... Here's the situation. Recently, things... The head of this...
Alright. Can we talk to this guy?
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge. Ah, good.
We heard
Yes.
the Sakuba...
But it's not the... No, those Mora...
Oh,
That's right. They just issued...
crystal...
So eventually. So, in order... But then we found... Exactly. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And... We've tried, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do? But Carice is the head...
Right.
Okay.
That I've actually done... Hey, if I...
Got it.
Okay. Let's go this way. See if we can't get up there. I don't care about that, so it's back here. There it is.
I'll catch up.
Open up my map, dear statue. Boom. Okay, we can't quite do that. Teleport here. I wonder if we have to beat this whole place to get the event, or how far we have to get into it to get the event. I'll probably look into it tonight. Maybe tomorrow or the day after that, I'll grind to wherever it says we need to get to and then do the event. But I think that's gonna be it for this one. I'll see you crazy motherfuckers later. Bye bye.